Hey, Kristen, just wanted to show you how to edit the video, help you out here a little bit. Basically, you have to have Adobe Premiere, either 5, 6, or Creative Cloud. You can't use anything older than that. And basically, I've created a folder here. It says footage. And then I go to File, and I'm going to import. And I'm going to import straight from Dropbox. So as you can see here, I'm in Dropbox. I go down to your folder. And then I'm going to just take everything that's in there, and then I'm going to import, and then everything's there. So you can see there's nothing that's corrupt, there's no damaged files. That has to do with your computer and your video card. There's nothing wrong with the files themselves. So I'm going to put ceremony, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop, now these are audio files, so you would find the longest audio file is going to be the ceremony. So for example, this one here, let's test it.
Wife, will you support her?
Yeah, so that's the ceremony. The others are the best wishes. And then I'm going to take the footage, and you can tell that there's different cameras, like this 1988 to 1990. That's one camera. So I'm going to drop that camera on here. And then I got 9203 through 9205. That's camera 2. I'll drop that on here. And then we got this camera here has more footage than just the ceremony. So we'll have to figure which clips are the ceremony. So probably just the big ones there. So we'll come through here, and yeah, that's the pre-ceremony. Alright, so there's the ceremony here. So I'm going to take all these, and you would edit those in a totally different sequence. You want to do everything by sequences. Okay, so then you drop this. Excuse me, I have a cold. Alright, so now here's where it gets fun. This is where it gets really hard. You have all three sequences, or all three camera angles, I should say, right? And now you have to get them all aligned to the exact same time, because they're not lined up. Here's all three different angles. And so you want to line them all up to this audio here. And I mean, that's where I was telling you that, I mean, it gets really complex there. So once you can get everything exactly lined up, let's say if you had them all lined up here in the same moment of time, so that way everyone's lips moves the same with the audio. You want to use the audio from this camera, from the recorder, from the soundboard, so you mute all the other audios, so you only have the audios from the microphones coming through. And then once you do that, let's see here. Oh yeah, you would have to bring in a whole new sequence, and that would be your actual ceremony. And you would take basically this sequence, you'd put it on top of this sequence, and then you'd have to right click, and you're gonna have to hit multi-camera enable, and then that's going to allow you to come over here to settings and go to multi-camera, and now you're going to have you're going to be able to see all the different camera angles, and so you'll see all the different angles, and then you just pick the angle you want to use at that specific time, whichever one is best. That's why I use multiple angles, and you just switch back and forth between the three angles, and you'll have your ceremony. And then the other footage was the best wishes. You basically do the same thing. You have to sequence that to the audio, and then chop everything up and cut everything out. That's why you can't use iMovie. There's no way iMovie could do this kind of editing. So I hope that helps you out. But I just wanted to show you that there's nothing wrong at all with the files. Everything is there. There's nothing damaged or corrupted or anything. That's just your video card on your computer.